In the grand spectacle of boxing, where the past whispers resonate within the present, being anointed as a modern 40 king carries a weighty expectation. It is a mantle that demands not only skill, but also the acquisition of titles, much like Teofimo Lopez, who has ascended to the heights of a two-weight world and lineal champion at both lightweight and light welterweight. Yet the path of a champion is seldom clear of doubt, as some of Lopez's victories have stirred questions, revealing a struggle against adversaries deemed less competitive, questioning where his heart lies. In the shadows of the crown, the Reaper looms. Subriel Matias, a former light welterweight world champion, with a fearsome 100% knockout ratio. A hunger that does not merely compete, but seeks to dominate. Despite the loss of his crown, his presence remains as potent and perilous as ever, and offers a juggernaut with the unwavering ambition to reclaim his place as a two-time world champion. In his dance of destiny, the ring becomes a stage where the lines between glory and peril blur, and the pursuit of greatness is both a blessing and a curse. Teofimo's boxing style is a dynamic fusion of multiple archetypes, crafting him into a fighter of remarkable versatility. At the very core, he personifies the boxer puncher archetype, a style that marries technical skills with agility and the capacity to unleash devastating punches. Teofimo has game-changing explosive power, marking him as a physically gifted boxer with the innate ability to alter the course of a match in an instant. His skills extend to counterpunching, adds another layer to his arsenal, rendering him a dual threat that is capable of launching relentless offense while deftly neutralizing his opponents. Teofimo's acute sense of timing and distance ensures he is perpetually poised and balanced, ready to strike with precision at a moment's notice. This strategic positioning grants him a distinctive advantage in the ring. Moreover, Lopez has demonstrated his defensive acumen, skillfully remaining elusive even when standing toe-to-toe with his adversaries, right in the line of fire. His adaptability in the ring is a testament to his strategic mindset, allowing him to tailor his approach to each opponent, making him both dangerous and unpredictable. This harmonious blend of power, precision, and adaptability is the hallmark of Teofimo's boxing style. Subriel Matias is the shadow that haunts a boxer's every move. His boxing style can be best described as that of a pressure fighter, with a penchant for relentless aggression and overwhelming firepower. As a pressure fighter, Matias is known for his ability to maintain a high work rate, constantly moving forward and applying unyielding pressure on his opponents. This style is designed to break down opponents both physically and mentally, forcing them to fight at a pace that often leads to making mistakes. Matias knows how to put his punches together. On top of his power, this underscores his ability to end fights decisively. His approach involves cutting off the ring, trapping opponents, turning the action into pocket fighting, and unleashing a barrage of blitzing punches that wear and break down opponents over time. Despite his aggressive nature, Matias also possesses a solid chin and resilience, allowing him to absorb punches while continuing his assault, forcing his opponents to essentially fight him off while maintaining a high fight tempo. His style is characterized by a willingness to engage in close-quarter combat, where he can utilize his strength and power to maximum effect. Overall, Subriel Matias' boxing style is defined by his relentless pressure, knockout power, and tenacity, making him a grim reaper in the ring who thrives on overwhelming his opponents. The allure of boxing lies in his intricate dance of styles, each with his own strengths and vulnerabilities. It's a rare fighter who doesn't encounter kryptonite along the way. For Teofimo Lopez, as explosive as he is, his Achilles heel has always been opponents with good movement, exposing his occasional difficulty in cutting off the ring. However, he need not fret about Matias, whose straightforward approach means he'll be right in front of Teofimo all night. The scenario echoes Lopez's sole defeat to George Kambosos, where he was drawn into a brawl, abandoning his boxing finesse in pursuit of a knockout. The key will be observing where his discipline stands, as Matias will be ferociously knocking at his door. For Matias to capitalize, he must master the art of cutting off the ring and engaging in his natural element, fighting, drawing Teofimo into a firefight where he forsakes his stick and move strategy could be pivotal. Even in Lopez's recent bout against Claggett, he showed a willingness to trade punches in the pocket. Since moving up from lightweight, his power seems to have won, potentially giving Matias the upper hand in a fight of exchanges. Matias is the epitome of straightforward aggression, devoid of any frills or finesse. His style boils down to a simple equation. You either outbox him, or you find yourself overwhelmed by his wrath. The secret to troubling a fighter like Matias lies in maintaining discipline and strategy. Teofimo must resist the temptation of chasing a knockout and instead focus on selecting his shots with precision. It's the art of movement and the clever use of angles that throws Matias off his game. He relies on punching his way in and needs to plant his feet before unleashing his power. Teofimo should employ an active jab, target the body, and keep his feet moving the moment Matias steps into the pocket. Matias has shown a vulnerability in cutting off the ring effectively, often relying on drawing opponents into grueling battles of attrition. Lopez possesses all the necessary tools to dismantle a pressure fighter like Matias, provided he adheres to a disciplined game plan. By sticking to his boxing fundamentals and utilizing his agility, Teofimo can navigate the storm and emerge victorious. This matchup emerges as a conundrum, a dance of contrasting styles that promises to captivate the hearts of boxing enthusiasts. Both fighters have demonstrated a shared willingness to meet in the center of the ring, embracing the chaos of combat. While Matias carries 2 losses, he remains a dangerous specter for any opponent unready to face his relentless onslaught. His lack of traditional fundamentals is overshadowed by his resilience and high punch output, attributes that remain potent as the toll of battles has yet to weigh heavily upon him. For Teofimo, this bout represents a canvas upon which he could paint his brilliance, especially after a series of performances that have left some wanting. His greatest challenges have come against those who dance around him. But Matias, well, may be the perfect foil, provided Lopez approaches the fight with intellect and strategy. By delivering his punches with thought and precision while maintaining fluid movement, Lopez can exploit the openings Matias leaves in the wake of his aggression. Though Matias is undeniably dangerous, his singular approach may not suffice against a fighter of Lopez's caliber, as long as Lopez resists the siren call of a war of attrition. In this world title clash, where strategy meets sheer will, Lopez has the opportunity to emerge victorious, for Matias' style seems crafted for a fighter like Teofimo to dismantle. Teofimo Lopez by stoppage.